and I'm just excited to be a part of helping with the revitalization process here.
This downtown space has been a burned out shell for more than a decade, but that didn't stop hundreds of people from spending a beautiful Saturday afternoon in downtown Garland.
It's hard to take that there's so many people out there that are just coming out and doing these kind of things and still willing just to reach a hand out and help someone.
2 new homes going to 2 very deserving vets. How hundreds of volunteers, community organizations, and the City of Garland made it possible.
But I'm glad that it's moving to a more historic part of Garland.
And after sitting behind City Hall for years, a historic Garland house makes way to its new location in the city's only historically designated district. That and more on this episode of Garland Spotlight. Hi, I'm your host, Trelana Pollard. Welcome to another episode of Garland Spotlight, where we turn our spotlight on the people, places, and programs that make Garland a great place to live, work, and play. It's an annual celebration of our city's great cultural diversity. The Mosaic Festival provides an opportunity to foster greater understanding, appreciation, and respect for our cultural diversity.
Welcome you to the Mosaic Festival 2014. We're excited to bring it back into the City of Garland's downtown square area, and we are here to celebrate the diversity of the City of Garland and all its residents and surrounding area.
It's really incredible. We have 114 different languages spoken in our school district, so recognizing what we have and having a chance for everybody to come together, learn more about our community, really does make it a great place to live. One of the things that I always hope for is that we'll have opportunity for all people. And to see that we're able to bring everybody together and recognize what's really wonderful, get to taste all these different kinds of food, hear all the different kinds of music, to me is a great experience.
We're excited to have it come back to this area. This is really the heart of Garland, and we want the community to embrace the area, to revitalize it. We want to bring communities together and the neighborhood together, and I think this is a great place to start. I think it's important that the community knows that the city embraces everyone who comes here. And I myself am from Garland. I'm born in Garland, and I'm so excited to be a resident now, to be living here and working here and serving my community. And we want to make sure that everybody knows that we as a city are here to serve them. And no matter what kind of background, language, culture, residential experience you have, we want to be here for you.
What do you get when you combine hundreds of volunteers, several organizations, and the City of Garland together on a project? You get 2 brand new energy-efficient homes for 2 very deserving veterans and their families, plus a nicer neighborhood for everyone else who lives there.
Today we have volunteers out here working on 2 homes for veterans.
There we go.
And we're also doing some neighborhood stabilization and cleanup and repairing homes in the neighborhood.
The City of Garland wanted to really make an impact on the entire neighborhood. We come in and we usually get to address 1 home in a neighborhood. What we really wanted to do was bring in sponsors and get the rest of the neighborhood interested. Painting projects through volunteers and donated materials. We have replaced a sewer line, we're replacing fencing. We really want people to feel like they can be proud of their neighborhood, and we want them to feel like they're a part of this project and program.
I think it's great. It's wonderful. It's been a well-needed experience, and now it's finally came to us, and we welcome all the help that we can get to clean up this neighborhood.
At least we got the ball rolling.
Our city has more than 40 different departments, one of which is stormwater management. What exactly do they do? We'll show you in our latest installment of Now You Know.
What is stormwater management? The Stormwater Department was developed based upon a mandated federal program put in place to help reduce the amount of stormwater pollutants entering into our local waters. Each year, the city has to submit a report documenting different activities conducted in order to meet the requirements of the stormwater permit. While a permit is specific to the Stormwater Department, the efforts taken to obtain it are contributed by multiple departments. The Health Department is charged with one of the most important, our drinking water. To keep our water as pure as possible, a field crew is sent out in search of different locations in an effort to find any illicit discharges. Once a discharge is found, they will take a sampling of the water, where they then test for pollutants such as copper and detergent. But the real goal is to stop the pollution before it even reaches our creeks and waterways. And that's where the engineering department takes over. Erosion control inspections are regularly performed on all construction sites. Here, a field engineer will inspect the site and determine what precautions need taken in order to control the runoff and reduce the sediments from entering into our stormwater drainage system. Also on the preventative side is the street department. Street sweepers are deployed daily to reduce pollutants from our street surfaces. But the street department isn't bound to just our streets. They also maintain and monitor the creeks and waterways. Here they must locate and remove any built-up debris that could cause serious drainage problems during heavy rain events, such as large trees or litter. Not only does the Stormwater Department try to prevent and treat for water pollutants, but they also educate. A huge effort is put into educating the public about the hazards of stormwater pollution, because 90% of that pollution can be prevented through proper knowledge. School presentations and civic events like the Healthy Living Expo and Trash Bash are put on every year in order to increase the knowledge about stormwater pollutants, which in return will ultimately decrease the pollution. So in a nutshell, what is stormwater management? It consists of federal and state permit compliance, maintenance activities, construction control measures, stormwater monitoring, industrial and commercial inspection, and public education and outreach. Stormwater management. Now you know.
To learn more about keeping our waterways clean, just visit our website at garlandtx.gov. Now, did you know that the City of Garland has more than 2,000 employees working together to make our city a better place to live? Well, when we're not working, many of us are volunteering in several organizations across the city.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are y'all?
With many worthy organizations and opportunities in the area, employees with the City of Garland are actively involved in the community and regularly volunteer their time to assist a variety of causes.
The city has always been one of our largest supporters, not only with volunteers, but they've always helped us with all of the needs.
This is certainly a worthwhile.
And finally, there's new life for a long-neglected icon of Garland's rapid growth in the 50s. The vintage Garland Shopping Center sign at Garland and Miller Roads has been refurbished and relit.
Welcome, thank you all for coming out this evening. We want to celebrate the revival of the Garland icon.
The Garland Shopping Center sign's been here for about 65 years, so we're waiting to turn it on again. Obviously, as the shopping center that was here years ago, the Skillern Shopping Center, Garland Shopping Center declined over time. The sign didn't have the maintenance, and then Walmart came in. One of their commitments was to maintain the sign and restore a true Garland landmark.
So, we're grateful to Walmart for demonstrating such commitment to our community. As we prepare to officially relight the Garland Shopping Center sign, I'm going to ask the drum line to give us a roll.
I've been plenty of places, and I'm sure everybody else has. They're so new and so sterile, but not Garland. We preserve our signs.
With that, we wrap up another episode of Garland Spotlight, where we turn our spotlight on the people, places, and programs that make our city a great place to live, work, and play. I'm Trelena Pollard, and I'll see you next time.